Okay, and I'm back. So we're going to start with number 13 again since it got cut off in the last video. So we're going to solve this system of equations by graphing. First we need to find the slope and the y-intercept of both of these equations. I'm going to start with the first one in red. Our slope is 1/2 and our y-intercept is 2, so we always start with our y-intercept. We go up 2, then up 1 over 2, up 1 over 2, up 1 over 2, down 1, left 2, down 1, left 2, down 1, left 2. And then we can connect our points. And then I'm going to start with my second equation in blue. So our slope is -2 and our y-intercept is -3. So I'm going to go down 1, 2, 3. We can go down 2 over 1, down 2 over 1, or up 2, left 1, up 2, left 1. Up 2, left 1, up 2, left 1. And we connect our points. And our point of intersection is where our two equations meet, which is also the solution to our equations. So we have -2, 1. So our x value is -2 and our y value is -1. It also, for number 14, it says, what do you notice about these two lines? We can look at their slopes. Our slopes tell us that we have 1/2 and -2. Our slopes are opposite reciprocals. So the lines are perpendicular. Okay. And when I scroll down, the answer will be C. So number 15 says solve the system by graphing again. So we're going to do the same method and start with our slope and our y-intercept. Sorry guys, this is going on crazy. So first in green, so our slope is 2, our y-intercept is -4, so we start by going down 4, up 2 over 1, up 2 over 1, up 2 over 1, or down 2, left 1, down 2, left 1. And then we can do our second equation in blue. Our slope is 3 and our y-intercept is -5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're going to go up 1, 2, 3 over 1, 1, 2, 3 over 1, 1, 2, 3 over 1. Or we can go down 3, left 1. So our points meet at, our equations meet at 1, -2. Number 16, it says rent-a-car charges 25 cents per mile when you rent a car through their company. There is no flat fee. Complete the table comparing the number of miles of the total cost of renting the car through this company. So we start with 4 miles and it will cost us $1 because 0.25 times 4 is $1. And then if we had 8 miles, it would cost us $2. And then $3, and then $4, $5, $6, and $7. And we can verify that by multiplying. So if we wanted to check 16, we could do 0.25 times 16, and if you put that into your calculator, you will always get $4. It says, let x represent the number of miles and y represent the total cost. Write an equation using x and y that compares the number of miles to the total cost of renting the car through this company. So our total cost is 0.25 times the number of miles plus 0 because there is no flat fee. So we don't need to add a y-intercept. Our slope is similar to the 0.25 because it is connected to our x. It says describe what the slope means for every mile, we pay 25 cents. Budget is a different car rental company. They charge a flat fee of $5 for renting a car. They do not charge per mile. Complete the table below, comparing the number of miles to the total cost of renting the car through this company. So this should say $5 on every line. It says make a graph of the two lines. Compare the cost of renting the car through Rent-A-Car and budget. At what point do the two lines intersect? What does this point tell you? Okay, so I made an X and a Y axis. So here's our X axis and our Y axis. And this is our total cost. And this is our number of miles. Okay, so we always want to label our axes. And then I wrote the equation for the rent-a-car and the equation for the budget. So we're going to start by graphing the equation for the rent-a-car. So I'm going to mark off every fourth tick. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And again on the y-axis. This just helps keep me organized. So I'm going to keep my y-axis in steps of 1. So this is $1, $2, $3, $4. This is $8. This is $12. And this is $16. And then our miles. So this is 1 mile, 2 miles, 3 miles, 4, 8, 12, and so on. So if we start with graphing. Let's put green. Our rent-a-car, so we start at 0. And if we drive 0 miles, we pay $0. But then for 1 mile, we pay 25 cents. So let's go up to 4 miles, we pay $1. And then let's check our graph, our table. So if we look back at our table, at 8 miles, we pay $2, 12 miles, $3, 4 miles, 16 miles we pay $4, and so on. So then when we graph this, so at 8 miles we pay $2, and then 3 miles, and then $4, and then $5. And then we're going to connect our points, and that graph will go forever in the direction of the positive y-axis. And if we graph our second equation at y equals $5, it is always going to cost $5 no matter how many miles we drive. So our point of intersection will tell us that they cost the same at $5, and that is after 16 miles. Now let's go back and check just to make sure. Sorry, at 20 miles. At 20 miles. So again, this point tells us that at 20 miles, both companies will cost the same price. Okay? So if you're going to be traveling 40 miles, which company would you go with? I would go with the budget because it would be cheaper. So the next portion is multiple choice, so we're going to end our video with number 16, and then let me know if you have any questions.